I'm rocking the tank top, which I know you guys like. Are we live yet? Who's going to be first to join? Fred, Gigabit. Who's the other one that might join? Tiger. Who's going to be the first to join? Whoever is, they're going to get 1,000 Glen coin. Right, we're live. So, welcome to Bitglen. This is my cryptocurrency channel of me trying to vlog my way through the cryptocurrency world. I've just realised I haven't put the light on and you can still see me. That means that lamp's doing a very good job. Yes, so sorry, this is my cryptocurrency video, but more so this is Team Bitglen. We have a group chat which is in the Telegram link that you'll see down below. Follow that. We've got about 150 people I think in there now. It's free. We all chat to each other every morning, during the day and at night. Mishmash is the first one to join. Hello Mishmash. I've already done one video today, but I thought today I will just do a chilled out one. I'm not looking to promote anything or go down any path in particular. I just thought, do you know what, I'll do a live video, see what you guys want to talk about, kick it back, just chill out for an hour or whatever, however long we want. Let's make this bigger. We've got Mishmash. Crypto Was says yo Glen, Frederick says yo yo yo, and Negated 909 says hello. Welcome guys, thanks for joining. If you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And stay classy, San Diego. Mishmash says Cardano. So he's gone straight in there, Mishmash. Mishmash, was you the guy that said earlier in the video that I was misleading, not misleading, but misadvising people about Tron? Was that earlier today? I think it was. I was on one hand saying, oh yeah, it's the best performing currency. But then on the other hand, I was saying I didn't believe in it. That's because I'm not a huge fan of Tron, but it was the best performing cryptocurrency in the top 100. But there's always coins, you know, that have pumps and stuff. I've seen coins with 900% pumps, 1000% pumps in one day, and then the next day they're minus 1000% pumps. It doesn't mean I believe in that coin, doesn't mean I believe in the project, but it was the best performing coin of today actually. Still is. It's up even more from what I said earlier. It's up 26% when everything else is down as well, so that's impressive. Muhammad Ali says, hello. Fighting talk, that is. Cardano. So you want to talk about Cardano. So what's going on with Cardano? Oh no, actually, there is one topic I want to bring up, because just as I was typing the title for this video, someone sent me a link saying that Coinbase, the CEO of Coinbase, are going to go live on Doug Polk says, when it rains it pours, Verge currency. You are blocked from following Verge currency. Jeez. Let's comment then. BBL Adventure says, sup gents, Tron is up 1,234.92 overall. Big gains. Coinbase just announced support for Bitcoin forks, but they've got something else to announce in just a few minutes. Oh my God. Does that mean Bitcoin Private will be on there? Oh, please say it is, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're excited to announce our intention to support the withdrawal of Bitcoin forks across Coinbase products in the coming months. We announced this both internally and to the public as consistent with our press for adding new assets. The change will allow customers more easily withdraw assets associated with Bitcoin forks across all Coinbase products. We're not announcing support for any specific assets at this time. As always, we looked at technical, operational and legal considerations when deciding which Bitcoin forks assets to support, and we'll always state on our website which particular assets are supported. Whoa. What Bitcoin fork support means for our products. Coinbase Custody will build an infrastructure to support future Bitcoin forks. Custody will likely support more forked assets than GDAX or Coinbase for the foreseeable future. GDAX will build an infrastructure to support withdrawal of Bitcoin forks for assets stored on GDAX at the time of the fork. Adding withdrawal support for Bitcoin fork does not mean the asset will also be added for trading. So they might not be listed for trading, but they're saying that you can withdraw it. I'm not quite sure what they mean by this, but so what Bitcoin forks could they be talking about? Usual suspects hanging around tonight. It's the same dirty, sleazy group of lads, all in the group chat, but I love you all the same. So what do you guys think about this? Coinbase, they're on fast money right now. Fast money live stream. I did ask if someone had a link to a live stream actually. Let's have a look, see if anyone's commented. Coinbase new venture fund. Let's have a look. Someone's live streaming it. Let's see if I can get that up on my computer so we can all see it. Why not? This is the Telegram group chat, which you're all free to join if you want. It's completely free. Let's listen to what they're saying.
Less volume or anything like that. And ultimately, when institutions get comfortable around the infrastructure around it, they can hold it, they can custodian it. That's when I think the bull case takes off, and it could be some point in the second half of this year.
So what did he announce?
I'd love to know what the next one will be.
Well, everybody does.
Right? But I understand that can't happen. I mean, I still have exposure in the space, did an okay job taking some risk off the table last year, but I think we're early still in the evolution.
I mean, she cashed out some money.
I mean, once the institution
I took some risk off the
it's a
table.
whole other ball game, right?
I think it's fascinating. It'll be even more fascinating when listed companies in the traditional securities world are also in this space. I think that's where we're going.
All right, still ahead, former NBA star Rick Fox doubling down on esports with his Echo Fox franchise.
Well, let's I'll plug the mic back in, otherwise you'll just hear my laptop fan. Can you guys hear me okay there? What Bitcoin forks are coming up? That's true. I wonder if it's gonna go predate ones or only forks that are gonna happen going forward. Oh, so wow, what does that mean though? Does that mean so that means if you hold some Bitcoin in the Coinbase wallet, you're going to receive the new forks? Is that what they mean? Do you reckon? OX question mark. Interesting. I don't know if I've completely misread this situation. Adding support for Bitcoin forks to Coinbase. We're excited to announce our intention to support the withdrawal of Bitcoin forks. Let's see what the comments are saying. There's 500 comments in there. Congrats, now add XRP. XRP is a shitcoin. I like the way this guy's justified whether a project is good or not. He's just justified it by what price he bought it at. So we should all listen to what he says because of what price. Congrats, now add XRP. XRP is a shitcoin. Nope. I bought at 17 cents. Oh, fucking hell. Jose bought it at 17 cent, then I'm definitely jumping in. Then someone's still a shitcoin. I'm not saying Verge is a shitcoin, but I just like the way he justified his motives, why it's a good project or not. Live video of Coinbase announcements. Yeah, they're a bit of a letdown, really. Letdown again. Coinbase, never. Stop fighting it. XRP will take over anyway. Your life's disappointed. Blah blah blah. Not really any constructive. So, if you hold on to Bitcoin then, and there's a fork, I believe they're going to give you whatever the fork is, which is massive. It means that a lot of people, when there's a fork of Bitcoin now, a lot of people are going to receive it, because obviously most people buy their Bitcoin through Coinbase. For a split second, I thought they were going to start selling Bitcoin private, Bitcoin gold. That got me very excited. I thought, yes, this is the news we need to pump. Let's have a look where, I didn't check that earlier, did I? Bitcoin private. It's gone down. Oh dear. When will you pump Bitcoin private? When will you pump? We don't know. They have to support the old ones. You should be able to claim the forked coins if you had BTC on Coinbase when the fork happened. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that works. Obviously, with the Z Classic to the Bitcoin private one, as long as you held the private keys, but I don't think with Coinbase they give you the private keys, do they? So how would they get around that? Would they give you will they create a wallet within their interface that you can withdraw from? Or are they just saying they're going to support, after these coins are forked, they're going to list them? You'll be able to buy, I don't know, it says on their withdrawal. So, doesn't say anything about buying or selling. Because it says here, we're excited to announce our intention to support the withdrawal of Bitcoin forks across Coinbase products in the coming months. We are announcing this both internally and to the public as consistent with our process for adding new assets. This change will allow customers to more easily withdraw assets associated with Bitcoin forks across all Coinbase products. We are not announcing support for any specific assets at this time. As always, we look at technical, operational, and legal considerations when deciding which Bitcoin fork assets to support, and will always state on our website which particular assets are supported. Coinbase, we build an infrastructure to support the future, blah blah blah. What Bitcoin fork support means. GDAX, we will build an infrastructure to support withdrawal of Bitcoin forks for assets stored on GDAX at the time of the fork. Right, so they're saying if you own Bitcoin on GDAX and there's a hard fork, they will find a way of you being able to withdraw that new coin that's been hard forked from it. Adding withdrawal support for a Bitcoin fork does not mean the asset will be added for trading. So, okay, so that clears it up a bit better. Assets are now listed for trading will be independently evaluated using the digital asset framework. Coinbase Index Fund, per the index methodology, any forked asset listed for trading on GDAX will be added to the Coinbase index on the market capitalization weighted basis. Withdrawal only forked assets, i.e. not added to GDAX for trading, will be added to the index. Coinbase anticipated infrastructure to support the withdrawal of Bitcoin forked for assets held on the platform at the time of the fork. Per our previous guidance, Coinbase will only list forked assets for trading after they are listed for trading GDAX. It is also worth repeating that listing on GDAX does not guarantee listing on Coinbase. Bit like with Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Private, etc. The Binance wallet support all forks. but some are not tradable on the exchange, but only for withdrawal. Okay, so, well, that's good news, I suppose, because I always think, like, these people that hold on to Bitcoin, what happens to, like, say with Bitcoin Private, all these people that held Bitcoin, do they just lose all the Bitcoin Private? Do Coinbase keep them all stored somewhere and sell them and keep all the profit? Whereas if they're giving them to the people, then that's better. Let me just turn this light on. That's a little bit better. So what do you guys think? What would you like to discuss with me today, this evening? Probably got me for about another half an hour, 45 minutes before I go the nights. Some exchanges just take the forked coins. Yeah, which is out of order, really, isn't it? Well, I suppose when you hold on to coins on an exchange, you're abiding by their rules, aren't you? So, for CNBC's Fast Money, after a brutal month, is Bitcoin showing signs of basing? I don't know what basing means, so it doesn't sound good. Screenshot of Coinbase Mobile. Remind me of why I follow you still. Because you love it. It does seem like this is just a random guy that's in control of this Twitter account. Bitcoin, the reason I stopped watching Fast Money, who cares? You will later this year when it's above 20k and you're mad you missed out on a new asset class. I don't mind the mobile post, but why that ugly CB line chart? Just use TradingView. It's free even. Looks much better. Oh well. Apparently Bitcoin might be basing. Someone says here that it's going to go down to 5k. Hear that quite a lot. Twitter's going to Twitter. Bitcoin's going to 5k. Everybody jump ship. Come on, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? What thing do you want me to look into? There's 15 of you watching. What would you like me to look into, discuss, show? Well, I can't show you that. Any good cheap altcoins beside Tranks? ONG coin will pop. Cardano. Right, Mishmash has asked, and he was the first person to join. He asked about Cardano. Let's have a little look at Cardano. Why not? I don't actually know much about Cardano. So it'll be a learning experience for both of us. So, Cardano overall started off at 2 cents. It went up to 11 cents. Then it went all the way up to $1.22. Very big gain. And now it's back down to 15 cents. So it's really hard to judge that one because it's back to where it was before. So really it's just had this big pump. But then this was over. So the period that this is over, let's base it from here. November the 28th, 2017. So within, and then March the 18th. So it's had a pump for 4 months and now it's dropped back down. Glenn, what are your thoughts on ice rock mining? Ice rock mining. I think I got asked that before and I looked into it. And to be honest, I can't remember. So we'll look into that in a second. Let's have a little look at their social media. Cardano, oh actually, where's let's look at their website, Cardano. Cardano is a decentralized public blockchain and cryptocurrency project that is fully open source. Cardano is developing a smart contract platform which seeks to deliver more advanced features than any protocol previously developed. It is the first blockchain platform to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and a research-first driven approach. The development team consists of a large global collective of expert engineers and researchers. Sounds very posh, doesn't it? Sounds very posh. The project. Cardano is a blockchain platform evolved out of a scientific philosophy. The first, provably, the wallet will be able to run decentralized applications on the blockchain. Cardano roadmap. Let's have a look at their roadmap. I'm going to give a quick, this is Bitglen's quick, honest review upon reading the front page of Cardano. Boring. It seems very boring at the minute, but let's keep going. The entire Cardano team is made up of experts around the world, and the core technology team consists of well-typed runtime verification, predictable network solutions. Oh my god. As the team lead, external auditors such as Grim, RPI, Cryptograph, no, I can't even read that, Group, and Complete ensure the quality of the product by holding IOHK accountable. Three principles that have given development of the roadmap are first, the growth of the community, and it needs a second. To be honest, it sounds absolutely boring as hell. Now, that's not to say it's not good. I'm not saying it's not good. Don't get me wrong. But basically, they sound like a posher version of Ethereum. Saying that, Ethereum's pretty boring as well. Although it's got the, smart contracts. This seems like it's going to just be another one, along with Neo and EOS and all the others that are out there. What separates these? What are they doing differently? Come on, sell it to me, Cardano. What are you doing differently that all the others are not? The first provably secure proof of stake algorithm, peer reviewed by academics. So they're saying that their proof of stake algorithm is proven to be secure. Well, I suppose that's interesting if you want to own and run a masternode and earn interest off the amount of tokens or coins that you stake. Proof of stake tells us a little bit about proof of stake. An octopus. 57 minutes long. Who creates videos for 57 minutes?
In the same way.
Yeah, I've had enough. Probably if they can add value onto what Ethereum, this is this is my thought process with any of these projects. You need to add value. So if I was to come out and say this is the new, it's not an iPhone, it's a Bitglen phone. It's got iOS on it, it's got a 10 megapixel camera, it's got the dual lens, it's got face recognition. You're going to turn around and say, well, we might as well just buy an iPhone. Like, what's different about your one? You need to have something that adds value onto the current solutions out there. So you need to have something where you say, right, basically this is an iPhone. It does everything that you love about iPhones, but it also does this. Or, you know, that problem that we have with the current solution, this gets over it. And then you will see a big value into a project. But to me, this just screams we're trying to copy Ethereum. It's not something that excites me, to be honest. But saying that, as Mishmash said earlier, you know, or you're not explaining yourself properly, because that's just my point of view. Yeah, that's my view on that project in a very short snippet of information. There's no point in me sitting here for half hour reading, because that wouldn't be very good video content for you guys. But from that snippet of information, from what I've seen on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook about them, not very exciting. It's not something I'd probably want to be a part of. But this is the flip side. You could look at this and say, well, it's 15 cents. It's a cheap, hot altcoin. But it did at one point go up to $1.22. That's a massive gain. So there's potential here for massive gains. And that's it. I'm a bit of a tech man. I love my gadgets, and I get excited when there's a new gadget, and I'm excited by what it does. A perfect example of that is, and you guys might think that I champion Apple products, but actually they released their Home Pod or whatever they called it, and basically it's an Amazon Echo, but it's a bigger, more expensive Amazon Echo. I wouldn't touch that thing with a barge pole, because they haven't come out and said this does this and you can't get it anywhere else, and it's going to make your life, it's going to solve that problem you have with your Amazon Echo. They haven't said that to me, so I will not be spending £400 on that speaker. Amazon Echoes you can pick up for 50 quid, 100 quid if you want the big one, and it works, it's responsive, it loads up really quick. Like, I'm not saying it's the best product out there, I'm not reviewing home speakers, but do you see what I mean? With these projects, they're basically saying, right, we are going to create our own cryptocurrency, a bit like Ethereum, but it's got this, and it needs to be something that I'm like, yeah, do you know what? Ethereum is slow, and what can you say about Ethereum? I mean, I think Ethereum does a pretty good job. Someone would have to say to me, but Glenn, this does this, and I'll be like, yes, that's awesome. So I don't know. Sell it to me, guys. Mishmash, what are your thoughts on that? I'm sorry if I've just put down your investment, but if you're just talking, if you said to me, Glenn, look at this graph, so forgetting the name, so let's scrap the name of the coin, we're just looking at the graph, I'd say, do you know what, that's got potential to 10 times gain, maybe over the next 6 months, a year, 2 years. That's got potential to 10 times gain. It's hit at that level before, only 3 or 4 months ago. It can do it again, there's no doubt that. Even 40 cent, you look here and it was at 40 cent 1 month ago, and now it's at 14 cent. So there's potential there for 4 times your money, which is more than Bitcoin. So yeah, investment wise, I'd say, yeah, this is great. Look, this has got an opportunity at the current prices today to 4 times your money in a short period of time, potentially. So, and that'll probably hit 40 cent before Bitcoin hits 20 something K. So, if you're looking to just purely make money, you don't care about the tech, you don't care. You don't care about the name, you don't care about the people, you don't care about the project. You're just looking at this graph, you say, right, that's a good investment. I'm willing to take a risk on that. As long as obviously the team haven't done anything like dodgy, fraudulent, something that may question what path they're going towards, a bit like what's happening with Verge at the minute, then yeah, that's going to potentially go up. Otherwise, you could be putting your money in saying that's just going to go down. But I can't talk because I'm still holding on to Bitcoin private. Cardano, crypto payment cards. Oh, that's a good one. No one's asked me to ever look into that before. I did actually have an account with one of them. Who was that through? I can't remember who it was through. Damn it. But that is a good one. I'll get back to you on that one, Fred, because I honestly couldn't. I'd literally just have to search what you just typed and just pick the first one. I'd like to do some research on that before I start commenting on which ones are doing well. Glenn, what are your thoughts on ice rock mining? Let's look into that. Ice rock mining. If you guys, anyone else watching this, if you guys want to comment below what you want my thoughts on, whether it's to do with cryptocurrency or not, I'm just chilling out. There's no agenda or planning with this video at all. Not that many of my... I have seen this site before. I've seen this site quite a few times. No. I'm going to say no. Well, it's hard to say. It's another Envian, low cost electricity, mining. It's going to triple your money. It's a very flash website. I think I've searched quite a few of these on Facebooks and the Twitters and stuff, and they're genuine people that seem to be working on the project. That's just not for me, really. I need to see something. I need to see a project that I'm like, oh my god, that's really clever. Otherwise, I'm just reading the same thing over and over again, which I think happens to a lot of people in cryptocurrency. Hence why we're having a dip off of interest into the space. Cardano is a strong project, but it's very long-term hold. Why is that, Fred? Why is it a long-term hold? How long would it take for them to develop this proof of stake algorithm that's secure? So they must have done tests on it. Why would I buy Cardano over Ethereum? That's what I want to know. Why? Sell it to me. What is that Cardano going to offer me if I hold a wallet of Cardano? What is it going to offer me that no one else can offer me? That's what I want to know. Have you looked into Shivon? No, but we're about to. BBL Adventure. Shivon. I don't know if you've misspelt that. It doesn't look like a real word. Shilling. Wow. That is up and down. But at least the title is, they're being true to their word. Oh look, and it's supported by Yobit. And in the last 24 hours, $4 of it have been exchanged. Yes, get in there, the shilling coin. Mining at this time is not profitable. Buy and sell will be the best choice. That seems to be what a lot of people are doing at the minute, and that probably explains why we're having such highs and lows from day to day, because everyone's thinking the same thing. Russell says, hit Glen. Russell says, whoop. Stock markets was good today. Hey Russell, I'm always hearing stuff about Cardano. I want to see something. Hey Fred, Cardano will make at least 10 times gain this year, I believe. Next bull run will take it to new heights. And do you know what, Fred? I absolutely agree with you. Even though it seems like I was being negative about it, I can see that having a 10 times gain. So not denying that one bit. If you're looking to invest in a top 10 coin, I think it's in the top 10, isn't it? Let's go back to the home page. Cardano, yeah, 7. So if you want to invest in the top 10 cryptocurrency at the moment in terms of market cap, Cardano is a safe bet or safer bet. So yeah, I'd say go for it. But it's not saying cut that interests me at the moment. Like Fred said, unless something comes out. Was it Fred or Russell actually? It might have been. Negated 909 says, is ETH development too slow? Will they get caught up by Cardano, Neo, EOS, etc.? Well, that is a good point, actually. So you see a lot of these coins that are saying that they're like, level 2 of smart contract blockchains, and level 3 and level 4, or they refer to it as like 2.0, blockchain 3.0, like they're the next level. And I think Tron is saying something like they want to be Internet 4.0. But you would imagine with these updates, how hard is it to update the current algorithm so that it's up to speed with these new coins coming out. But what you need to remember is that Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, they've been there, you know, they've been there, they've gone through the shit, and they're coming out the other side. And with some of these new coins, you can't say that, you know. It's good saying like, oh yeah, I think Neo's going to double in price, which it probably will actually. Looking at it, it's at $46. That was at $100 and something dollars easily a couple months ago. So in terms of making money, yeah, you could make money on that. But what are they doing differently? That's what, you know, what are they doing? I need it to be sold to me. Like, what are you doing differently that makes me want to, yes, I want to get involved in this project. You know, when I saw Envian, I was like, yes, this is it. You know, like a scalable mining platform. Yes, that's what I want. But a lot of other coins don't seem to interest me. Which I shouldn't be so negative, actually. We're all here for the tech and that, I suppose. I like the idea of some of the privacy coins. Steam's doing like pretty well, not in terms of value, but the platform itself. A lot of people talk about it now, so it's getting its name out there. Waves, apart from making that coin, I didn't really know much other use that the Wave coin has. It seems to be trying to make its own coinbase, its own platform. I don't know. How was your day, mate? Mining in the cave is too risky. Moisture will kill ASICs. Fred says, forget mining ICOs. Buy the coins when they hit the exchange and drops in price. Yes, spot on there. So obviously as the difficulty goes up over that, say that ICO's on for a full month, difficulty of mining is probably going to go up, making it less profitable. So when the coins do eventually hit the market on the exchanges, they may go down in price. It may be more beneficial to buy the coins after the ICO, but we can't guarantee that. We're going to have to wait and see. Baby London 204 says, Nex, Neo Decentralized Exchange is the biggest opportunity at Bitglen. NEX. Let's have a look. NEX. NEX, Neo Decentralized Exchange. Did you spell that wrong, Baby London? Did you mean Neo? Tyson Fury about to take over the heavyweight decision? Not a hope in hell. No way. The butt shed. It's all about Anthony Joshua. He's going to get that belt off of Wilder. Wilder's going to come to the UK and fight him. Then Joshua will be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Glen, it's a website, shroom.io, or search Google. Let's have a look. God, it is hot in my house. My missus got the heating on full pelt, and they're in bed, so they've got the blankets on them and shit. Oh, so I'm down here sweating my nuts. Hence the reason why I wear tank tops. Let's have a look. The big coin is here. A unique and empowering project, Shivram will enable DNA data donors to collaborate with revolutionary changemakers in biotechnology, healthcare and industry, and the government ordained research institutes and contribute to unprecedented era of medical marvels. Let's private sale. Only 4 days left of the private sale. Damn. You have to register for it. Let's have a look. Product. A lot of fancy artwork. Our massive precision and medical ecosystem will provide space for other healthcare and wellness providers such as clinics, genomic counsellors, pharmaceuticals, research organisations, governments, patient group, support groups, and insurance companies to add their apps and services. Don't know what else to say other than that, really. No, it's not. It's not for me. Hello all, says Terry. Hello, hello. Baby London, low coin supply, dividend payments from staking gives you percentage of exchange fees. Great team and backed by Neo's founder. Ah, so you did mean Neo. I thought you meant. Well, I typed in NEX. Neo. Neo. Yeah, Neo seems to be quite a cool project actually. They had a big like a big conference, and they were talking about all the updates and where Neo's going to go and where what they're going to bring to the table, and that's what you want. You want a bit of like you want like you want like an Apple conference, where they're like, this is the best iPhone ever. You want a cryptocurrency to come out and pretty much do that, and I think that's what they're trying to do at the moment. But it's whether they can walk the walk. Saying that, obviously, I haven't got a clue about setting up my own blockchain and cryptocurrency, so I can't talk. Uh-oh. If you're a developer, join the event and meet us for a chat. Yeah, I quite like Neo. I like the approach they're taking. I like their updates. Let's have a look at the graph. Where's it gone? Charts. Let's go in the last 3 months. So in the last 3 months, you can see here the all-time high, which was at mid-January, of $188. Then we had a massive slump down to 115. So you would say about 120 is probably where it's at. But then it went back up to 140, dipped back down, then went back up to 130, up 160, then it went all the way down to 68. Actually saying that, I think it's lower than that now. $46. And with that, you could say that it's got potential, even if it doesn't hit all-time high. Let's say it goes up to 140. I remember it being about 120 for quite a while. It's at $47. So yeah, that's a good opportunity there to sort of double, maybe triple your money with that one. So yeah, I quite like the look in there. It seems very attractive at the moment. That's my opinion. Hey Terry, I want to mine Bitcoin Cash. Fair enough. Bitcoin Cash can work out more profitable than Bitcoin. I think as JMS Vlogs pointed out, he'd done a video about it. EOS is by the guy that made Steam. Hit the like button, Glenn, not dropping these gems for free. Pump the like button, that's it. Pump the like button. I was about to say Litecoin then. Gareth says, hey, 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 hey. Nice sunny day today, hence your attire, lol. Hi guys. Yeah, it was actually. It was quite sunny today, and I was out in the garden with the kids, and then we went to, we took them out for a bit. I had to go see an accountant today. Oh. Sorry. Day's catching up on me, innit? Neon Exchange, NEX at Bitglen. Neon Exchange, yes. I actually took a photo because that was one of the ones I thought the guy sold it to me. I've done a video about it. Exchange. Just .io. Let's see what that comes up with. Oh, .org. Damn it. NEX is a platform for complex, decentralized cryptographic trade and payment creation. The lottery results are in. See if you're one of the lucky winners. Please use a desktop device with Chrome to check. What is NEX? And how it is better. See, this is it. This is it, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of language that you want to hear from a project. What do we do different? So I've never read this, so I don't know. Let's find out together. NEX leverages an off-chain matching engine to enable faster and more complex trades across multiple blockchains such as Neo and Ethereum. So one, they're sort of implying that with this exchange you can buy make trades over different blockchains. And I believe they're saying that it's going to be able to be super fast, whereas at the moment some of the exchanges are really slow. So high volume. NEX handles enormous trade volume through its unique publicly verified off-chain matching engine. So whereas a lot of the exchanges at the moment are centralized, so if you buy and sell stuff through GDAX, obviously that is all happening on massive servers somewhere in Coinbase head office. Same with Binance, obviously that's in Hong Kong. I assume their servers are all somewhere. And if a government came along and said, right, here's a whatever they call it, subpoena, or we want to come down, shut all these off. We want to hold all your assets. Unless you get your money out quick enough, your money's gone. But with this one, I believe they were going to make it so that basically it was like a Bitcoin ledger. So it would be distributed across the whole world of everyone that uses it. It'd be on everyone's computers. And that is how they're going to draw their power from to run this exchange. But generally, when this has happened in the past, the exchanges have been really slow, really sluggish, not very well designed, not as easy, because if it's obviously using the power of everyone else, someone somewhere has to be developing the software side of it. This is all me just thinking off my mind. Please don't take it as actual investment advice. So will these guys solve that issue? Will they develop an exchange that's fast, that can handle large amount of movement and be decentralized so that no one can shut it down? It'd be very interesting to see if they can actually pull that off. The NEX payment service enables third-party smart contracts on NEO to send and receive global assets such as NEO and gas as part of their computation. NEX handles complex order types that aren't currently available on other decentralized exchanges such as market and limit orders. So a bit like what we're used to with the centralized ones like GDAX, Binance and stuff like that. I'm just using them as examples because they're the most popular ones. But they're saying they'll be able to handle it just as well on a decentralized chain. NEX wallet extension. The NEX wallet extension underpins the NEX ecosystem, allow quick and seamless coordination between NEX, dApps and websites. I have no idea what that means, but they're going to have a wallet. NEX allows to perform trades between tokens based on the NEO and Ethereum networks. I remember watching the interview with, who was it with? Crypto Trader. So if you go over to, I'm subscribed to him. I haven't seen him post many videos recently. He used to do quite a few, but he's died off. But obviously the views have gone down, haven't they? Crypto Trader. There he is. CNBC. It's actually how to run successful ICO, trading, how to make your returns. Is it over? Interview with the world's best crypto traders. I can't remember what video it is. It's one like, what are the best ICOs coming up? It might be this one, how to run a successful ICO. Conservative, how to make high returns, is it getting worse? Anyway, I'm promoting another YouTuber's channel, but he was the one who taught me about NEX. Anyway, there's an interview with the main developer there, and he really sold it to me. Like, you know, he wasn't trying to shill it or anything like that. The stuff he was just saying, he was like, look, the current problem with decentralized exchanges are this, this, and this. It takes an hour to transfer your Bitcoin over to them, then convert it into something else. We're developing this platform where it's going to be faster, it's going to be hardly any fees. You can do atomic swaps. You know, like someone could send me Litecoin and I receive it as Bitcoin. To everything he was saying, I was like, yeah, sounds well good. But I haven't actually got around to investing in them. I don't know what stage they're at. Save the date, important. Beware of scams. Opens registration to sell lotteries. In the first round, we will conduct lotteries among all registered users to select participants for the token sale. The first lottery selects up to 25k participants to contribute up to $1,000 each. A second lottery will select participants from the remaining users to fill any gaps left by participants, blah blah blah. Jeez. First 25,000 lottery winners are announced on our site. So they're doing this as a lottery, is that right? KY process open for winners of the first lottery. Jeez. So there's going to be a lot of people that are investing $1,000 who don't get nothing from it. So very interesting. Right. Neo has gone up 2 shites lately. Pump that like button. Pump that like button. Gotta wait for a bit because I was gonna still going down. Suck Mike Honk says, hey. Russell says, we are not at the bottom yet, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, pump the like button, follow on Twitter, Facebook, and join the community on Telegram and Discord. Well done, nicely said, Fred. Jack says, hey, welcome, guys. What is it you'd like me to talk about? I'm probably going to stick around for another 15-20 minutes. That'll be about 11:30. And then I'm out. So we have discussed today that Coinbase have announced that they are going to honor hard forks of Bitcoin that are held within their Coinbase and potentially GDAX. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to sell them on their exchange, but they will give them out to people that are holding Bitcoin. Whereas at the moment, any Bitcoin you hold with Coinbase, you don't actually own the private keys for them, so you can't ever get that private key, as far as I'm aware. So you don't own that coin as such. You just have an agreement in place with Coinbase. So they're saying they're going to honour the hard fork somehow. I don't know how they're going to do that because they don't give you the unless they just send it to you in an email saying you have now received this many Bitcoin Unlimited, Bitcoin Dark, Bitcoin whatever they want to call them. Proof of weak hands sounds good. Not. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people cashing out, but I mean, I'm doing the same, but I'm keeping my money in the cryptocurrency space, but I'm trying to cash it out as fiat money when obviously the prices are higher. Then you want to buy more when it's low, like it is now. It says here something else is to be announced. Stay tuned. Wonder if they've published anything else. Reveals how he came on esports. Founder just gave us his name. We don't want that. Big announcement. Here's what it could mean for crypto market.
We're launching today the Coinbase Ventures Fund. So this is our vehicle, it's where we're going to invest off our balance sheet into crypto companies. And let me stress, companies, not currencies. Right? We will invest in companies that are in the space where we feel like they're aligned with our mission and aligned with our values. These are going to be seed stage investments. We're very fortunate that Coinbase has been a great place for a lot of entrepreneurs to come already. We've already had a number of alumni start great companies, and we have a number of entrepreneurs who come to us to start their companies within Coinbase. And so this is a natural part of our evolution as a company. And so you'll see the fund, you'll see it's...
That seems a bit disappointing. What's this channel about anyways? Well, thanks for joining, Mike. Jack, why did I say Mike? Thanks for joining. This is my name's Glenn, and this is my channel Bitglen. And collectively, the people that are all in the group chat that you see, a lot of them are in my Telegram group chat, and we refer to ourselves as Team Bitglen. So if you want to join that, don't forget to click the subscribe button down here or down below, and we just chat anything to do with cryptocurrencies, mining in particular, you know, day trading, buying and selling, just literally anything. I'm new to cryptocurrency. I've been for about 5-6 months now, which has seemed like a lifetime. And I'm just sharing my thoughts on what I see and how I see the space and stuff like that, and the tech that I come across. So there you go. I hope that's a good enough overview of what the channel is. Dean says Mike is his stepbrother. Nice. Baby London says at Bitglen, if more ICOs did a lottery or a prolonged ICO like EOS, you wouldn't see huge dumps after the ICO once the coin goes live on exchanges. Maybe this lottery system is the way forward. I don't know. That's the first I've heard about it today, actually. I didn't know some ICOs were doing that. Obviously, as the cryptocurrency space becomes more regulated, because that's the thing they're all looking at the minute, is any security token. So like Envian, I think that's why Envian was so shit hot with their KYC process. They probably saw this coming. But any securities, any lending platforms, any coins that pumped and dumped, they're going to start looking into and obviously take action against some of the people. So Jack says, you get bank. What does... I wish I had a bank. That means I'd have loads of money stored away somewhere. It prevents whales from accumulating and fucking up the coin's momentum by dumping large bags and taking profits early. I don't know. I mean, if you're blaming it on whales, they'll just wait for it to go on the exchange and buy it and pump it and then sell it anyway. So I don't think you can really stop them from doing that. This is what Envian should have done only after they started mining to build upon momentum. Now the value is artificially gone since large bag holders have dumped. Shout out from downtown LA. LA. Don't get any more Verge. Verge is Dogecoin light right now. Pumping and dumping. Good point, says Baby London to a... sorry, Fred said that. You get a lot of money from what I'm saying. No, I do not. I do not get any money from any of these videos that I make. Literally, the only things really I've received is if there's a link down below for my Hashflare account. If you use that link, I do get a commission in Bitcoin, which generally I've used to reinvest up until a couple of weeks ago to accumulate more terahash. But no, I've not earned any money from anything I've done on this channel. I think there's actually a store that you guys, if you've never heard of Team Bitglen before, there's a shop that you can go to. There's a 20% discount code in my description. So if you want to buy a bit of merchandise from the channel, here's some clothes options and accessories that you can buy. There's more in these lists here. I would make money off that, but I try and give discount codes when I can. The shop that I'm using, you can create so many discount codes at a time, and at the minute I did the higher one of 20% up until mid-April, so I've got about another week to 10 days left on that, I believe. So yeah, and again, that would be somewhere that I would make money. Other than that, no, I don't make any money from any of these cryptocurrency videos, and I haven't really made much money in the actual cryptocurrency space, so I'm probably not the best person to follow in terms of just pure profit. I'll leave that down to someone else with more knowledge or maybe talks better shit than I do. But I'm trying to be the most transparent and honest YouTuber out there with this cryptocurrency. I've got nothing to gain or lose from lying to anyone or to try and shill anything, because that is not what I set out to do from the beginning. And if you guys sensed that I was doing that, I'm sure that you'll point me out on it anyway, so you'd know. Agree with Baby London, so yeah, a lot of support there for Baby London. I believe that's referring to you saying about the whales can if it was a lottery system, maybe they wouldn't pump and dump it so much. Pal H3D dumping hard at Mo, 19k down to 13k. There's a lot of coins that are down actually. When one of them goes down, they all follow suit. Let's have a look. Although in the last hour, a lot of them are up 0.5%. So that's a good sign, I suppose, but this always fluctuates. Overall, over the last 24 hours and last 7 days, pretty much everything's... I'd say it's a 60-40 split actually, but a lot of them, if they are up, they're not up by much. Verge is up 47%. It's back up to 55 cents. That's pumping again, all within the space of one day as well. Bitglen. What are you more in favour of? Currency coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, securities that pay dividends like Envian, Neo or Nex, or utility tokens like Steam? To be honest, I'd like to get involved in a bit of everything. Try and diversify, have different sources of incomes. I know that's a generic thing to say, but I would like to be a part of all three of them that you've suggested. Obviously, I'm already in with Envian. I own Bitcoin and Litecoin. The only ones I don't is Neo and Nex, and I haven't actually finished setting up my Steam account. So, yeah, I'm involved in 3 of the 6 that you've mentioned. That's not too bad going, I suppose. I'm going to have to get another drink. So, what other coins have I got? Let's have a look. I bet Z Classic's taken a beat in the last couple of days. $4. So if I sold all 4 of my Z Classics, I would have $16. Fantastic. I paid $120 each. So that's a loss of $400 and so yeah, there's no real big news coming from Coinbase. Nothing. Well, I suppose it is quite a big announcement. If we can start getting hard forks from Coinbase, I would be happy just to leave my cryptocurrency in that. See, that is low. That is bloody low. And Bitcoin privates, that's gone down while I've been on. It's gone down to 19 cents now. So I'm hoping. I'm just going to hold on to Bitcoin private because I don't really want to sell it for that much of a loss. So I'm just going to keep hold of it just in case, news stories like that. Maybe one day they'll list it. It may pump massively. So I don't really need I've got 4 Bitcoin private coins. I don't really need the $80 that bad. So I think I'm just going to leave it in there, see what happens with it. That will go up 5 times easy. Easy blood, I told you. I hope so. Because that would put it at $100. Hopefully the news have hit BTC for Bitcoin private. Just hodl. Yeah, I am. I'm just going to hold on to Bitcoin private until it's on a lot more exchanges. Obviously, it still has the Bitcoin name, and even the logo looks like Bitcoin. So you would assume it has a value just for that. But saying that, it is just dropping every week. I check it. It's lower and lower and lower. I don't think it's had a gain since it got forked. So that's really it from me, guys. It's no point in me going on for no reason. So if you guys are finished there asking me the questions that you wanted to ask, I hope you enjoyed this format. It was just literally a chill out session. I thought I'd look into whatever it is you guys wanted me to. But it's been really interesting because I've learned about Neo, Cardano, the Neon Exchange, and what were the other ones? So I've learned a bit already. Hopefully you've learned a bit. My opinions are literally just for me, like my opinions. Don't do your own research, make your own mind up about a project. And if you honestly believe in it, or you believe it's going to pump, by all means invest in it. But that's entirely down to you. If there was a project that I was like, oh my God, you guys have to be a part of this, I would say I'd be the first person to shout it out from the rooftops. They're looking for developers only a matter of time. Yeah, you would have thought that they would have had them by now, I suppose. Bitglen, my buddy is getting divorced from his wife. Should he put all his wealth in crypto to avoid being raped in court, to avoid alimony? Well, I don't really want to answer that. I'm not going to push anyone down a path that could potentially be legal down the line. There are a lot of coins that are privacy coins, so he could invest in privacy coins and move the money about that's untraceable. But then at some point he has to cash that out for fiat money, and how do you do that? You could use like Binance and all those, but at some point you've got to cash it and get it back into your bank. So that's where the issue will be for him if he does that. Offshore account, yeah, that's what a lot of us are used to. Edgar says fingers crossed. Me too, fingers crossed we have some good gains over the next couple months. Bitcoin ATMS, I'm not sure what that means, sorry. Or do you mean cash machines? Bitcoin cash machines. Yeah, that'd be cool, seeing more Bitcoin. I'm always looking now, when I see ATMs, I always look to see for the little Bitcoin logo to see if one would accept it. I thought, oh, that'd be really cool if they did. Buy privacy Monero. Yeah, Monero is considered one of the best privacy coins out there. A lot of Amazon gift cards. What is he referring to? Oh, right. Are you suggesting that with his money, he should just buy loads of Amazon gift cards? Yes. I wonder if he get taxed on Amazon gift cards. And you can buy quite a lot of Amazon, so it's not like you're just throwing it into a pit. Cheers, Bitglen. Bye, everyone. Nice chatting to you, baby London. To cash out. Yeah, I got it, Dean. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking, I suppose. That's it from me, guys. I'm going to call it a day now. It's now 20 to 12. I'm boiling. I'm going to go put my fan on and go to sleep. That's 2 videos in one day. I'm not sure if I'll do one tomorrow, cause unless there's a big news story that comes out. I've chatted quite a lot today, so you'll probably get sick of my face soon. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new. If you know anyone that would like to follow my cryptocurrency journey, please share this on your social media with them. Pump up the likes. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also Telegram, which is the link down below for the Telegram group chat. Go to Team Bitglen if you want to be a part of the team and get some merchandise with our team logo on it. I think that's all the plugging done. I should just do a video where I just record it once and I just play at the beginning of the video, and then I ain't got to keep doing all that. Night Youth, pump up the fun. Could happen, that fear already. Aye. So that's it from me, guys. Thanks for joining, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video at Bitglen. Bye.